Hey, babe, wake up. New worst loss of the season just dropped. Okay, maybe this wasn't the worst loss of the season, but boy, this hurts. And it hurt because, first of all, apologies for my voice, I'm sick. But I am really not bright. If you watch this channel, you probably know that by now. But after the Yankees won yesterday, which was, dominating victory, Judge hits 3 home runs, great. And then today, after Judge hits the home run in the first inning, 4 home runs in 2 games, first Yankee to do that since Anthony Rizzo last year. Second time in his career that Judge has hit 4 home runs in 2 games. And then after Glaber hits the 2-run home run himself in the bottom half of the third to give it a 3-1 lead, I was actually thinking, all right, maybe, just maybe. Again, I'm stupid. There's no way I should have thought this, but I was actually thinking, all right, maybe, just maybe, the Yankees got something here. Maybe they can win this game, and then who knows what happens against Tampa. I am really, really dumb. I actually started to believe in this team a little bit. Not to make the playoffs, but at least maybe finish over 500. And now I'm back to where I was before this, which is they're going to go be under 500, and they're not going anywhere. And yeah, they're going to be out of the playoff picture officially by like 2 weeks before the end of the season. It's a joke. And the top of the seventh really killed the Yankees here because they had a nice start today. Michael King was really solid. The only reason why he had a run given up today, actually, the reason why most of the runs were given up today was because of Anthony Volpe, who we all love. But a terrible error in the third inning. He can't come up with it. Seventh, that was a hard hit ball, the Alou single, but he could have gotten that, but he didn't. And then that sets up for Tommy Kahnle to do this brilliant thing where he decides, I'm just going to throw a changeup every time. And let me tell you something, Tommy. First of all, Tommy says that he shaves himself every time, and not his face. He shaves his entire body every time he gives up a run. So you might as well just wax yourself after every game because, God, you've sucked recently. Second time in his career that he's given up 3 home runs in 2 games. Or first time in his career, excuse me. But he gives up the changeup home run to Alex Call, gives the Nationals a 4-3 lead, and the Yankee fans were irate. They were so mad. The boo that we heard from the stadium was unlike anything I've heard all season. Fans have had enough. They are sick and tired of this team. And then what annoys me even more, the next batter, C.J. Abrams, comes up, and again he goes for the changeup, and C.J. crushes it to right field. It was a 9 out of 10 on the bat. I'm forgetting the name now. Not bat toss, bat flip. Bat flip. I was gonna say bat throw, but whatever. The bat flip. He sits there, he watches the home run, he stares at it, he points to the dugout, he throws it over. Fantastic there. So shout out to Abrams there for a really stylish bat flip there. But yeah, Tommy Kahnle, why? Stop. When you throw the changeup that much, it is no longer that effective. If Mariano used his sinker or his cutter every time out, he would have sucked. Because he realized that, I can't use this pitch every time, otherwise they'll know what's coming. Thank God he didn't, because we saved ourselves from a great closer, and he had a Hall of Fame career. We don't need Tommy Kahnle to just always throw his changeup. Please, dude, throw a fastball, right? Just learn how to throw that. Anything. Change it up. It wouldn't kill you. And yeah, the rest of the game, I mean, we had a Stanton home run in the 8th inning. That was nice. We saw Pereira's first hit as a Yankee, which was a cool moment. Congratulations, kid. You're going to be on a really bad team for the next couple of years. It was nice seeing his family be excited. It was good for him because the Yankees fans were starting to rip him, which I saw a few rumblings of that on Twitter, and I was like, you've got to be kidding me. This kid's in his 3rd game. People, calm down. He's a rookie. But yeah, what I'm going to take away from this game is another disappointing Yankee loss. Not the worst of the year, but it's just frustrating knowing that they were heading in the right direction. It looked like, all right, they're going to win this series against Washington, and then who knows what happens against Tampa, and then right back to the same old crappy team that we've been watching all year. Just fantastic. And also, one fielding error today and 2 base running errors. And this is when you want to sit there and say, even if you don't want to blame Boone for everything, and you talk about how much blame Boone gets, this is where you sit there and go, he gets a lot of blame for this. Because if you're a good manager, you teach these guys fundamentals. You don't teach them to run into getting out at third, to get picked off. You teach them smart decisions on the base path, and he does not do that at all. So this is an indication of how bad Boone is. Yes, it's not all his fault, but he's one of the big problems with this team. We know that. What a frustrating loss. Disappointing performance. Yankees right back to the same team they were. And a highlight of the game for me was in the 8th inning. It was really quiet, and some of the fans in the front row screamed, Baba Booey! And I love that because that was the highlight of the last month for the Yankees. Watching those fans scream Baba Booey at a very quiet Yankee Stadium so that you could hear it so loudly that you could even hear it on the mics of Yes Network. I loved it. It gave me so much more happiness than anything the Yankees have done this past month, even the Judge 3 home runs yesterday. So thank you guys. God, this sucks. What a disastrous month, and it only gets worse. That's it for now, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new to the channel and take to see, make sure to subscribe down below. I'll be back in a few minutes if you're watching this at like 4:15, 4:30, whenever. I'll be back after the game in a couple minutes on Derek's channel and on my recaps. We're going to break down this game here, and I'll fill him in on some of the stupid things that happened in this game, which is the Yankees losing. Take care, and God bless.